Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching Chiori's character teaser, demo, and Miscellany. I keep forgetting she's a 5-star for some reason. I don't know why. Uh, but I mentioned earlier that I'm not actually a big fan of her, despite me thinking that I was going to be before I actually met her in the game, which was like during an event in Fontaine. Um, After that event, I've seen nothing of her, so I guess it's still possible that her actual story quest will convince me to like her. And then I would have been like, dang, I actually missed a character I would have liked. Which would be the first time that ever happens. But yeah, let's see if her character teaser demo and Miscellany can sort of pre-convince me to get excited for her character story. So let's do it.
Hello? Is someone gonna tailor my suit?
What were you thinking? Why would you keep a Tenryo Commission official waiting?
But he was last in line.
Foolish girl. You are no apprentice of mine!
So she was from Inazuma. I do remember that. She's childhood friends with
Did you
Ayaka.
hear me?
Hey, it's first come, first served. This wedding dress needs to be ready for fitting by nightfall.
That is respectable.
Elof, raise the waist a little higher to accentuate her figure. And the sleeves need shortening. I'll fetch the material.
Got it.
I wonder how she uses her vision to be better at her job.
I knew it. That dress is for Letitia, isn't it? Always dreamed of wearing a Chiori wedding dress. Aww. So some poor girl's dumb dream is more important than my business dinner? Huh?
Oh my, so sorry. I was looking for my fabric shears. Those were the wrong ones.
This was an expensive suit.
He does deserve every bit of this.
Oh, not those ones either.
What are you gonna do?
What do you mean? I thought you wanted your suit tailored.
She killed him. Ooh, now I love her. Chevros is fantastic.
Chiori, who'd you throw out this time?
What are you saying? I did nothing. This one jumped out all by himself. He better pay me for the window.
This can't happen again.
You're right.
Yeah, I ended up
Next
not
time I'll lock the
liking
windows too.
Chiori, but loving Chevros. Like, she's just so good. She was like a surprise for me. I ended up rolling for her and getting her. It's funny how things happen like that sometimes. But yeah, that was her teaser. Now on to the demo. Gotta keep having to turn off closed captioning for some reason.
Her personality's a
Ahead of her time.
She's like anti-mainstream.
I love the Inazuman touch.
Her designs are too flamboyant. I think they look great.
No, it's more than that. I don't chase trends. I follow my intuition. And my aesthetics follow their own rules.
So since she was Ayaka's childhood friend, you can assume that she was also trained, like, similarly in the art of the blade, as Ayaka put it in her demo. But she, like, dual wields, which is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Though, it's interesting that, like, I feel they should have just copied whatever weapon that she's using twice, instead of giving her just, like, a random secondary sword. Not really random, but, like, one that doesn't match the one you're equipped with.
Chiori? That was a little blunt. What if it upsets your customers?
Stay true to my dreams. Channel my defiance into my art.
So far, almost everything with Chiori has been better when another character has shown up.
Well, maybe they're the ones ones who need to change.
Yeah, look at all of them. I love all those characters. Well, except
I am
Lenny.
the cutting edge of fashion.
I meant all the female ones.
Nadia, model this for me. You got it.
Now, last but not least, smile for the camera.
My work brings in the customers, not my smile.
But you've got such a pretty smile.
Does she? That was okay. It was definitely not amazing for a 5-star character demo. I'd consider it probably one of the lower tier ones. I say it's probably even less impressive than Fischl's 4-star demo. Yeah, Chiori just doesn't appeal to me at all, sadly enough. But let's see what Dainsleif has to say about her in the character Miscellany. All right, Dane, what do you got?
Thanks to people's appetite for new things, Chiori's arrival on the Fontaine fashion scene met with a warm welcome. Likewise, customers from all walks of life are welcome at Chioria Boutique, but satisfaction is not guaranteed. If you get too big for your boots, the chances are you'll be strongly encouraged to leave.
Let me guess. Need something tailor-made?
Chiori is a versatile designer, able to work skillfully with any bladed instrument. This is reflected in her unique combat style, which combines a dual-wielding sword technique with the power of Geo, helping her to iron out any issues that arise in the course of business. Chiori is a firm believer that dressing sharp always helps people rise to the occasion.
My
When Chiori
headcanon
in the
is that
party,
she
if
actually
any
makes
party
the
member
outfits
is
for
wearing
most
an
of the
outfit
playable
other than their
characters.
default outfit, or a wind glider other than wings of first
Interesting.
flight, your own party members will obtain the Swift Stride effect, which increases their movement speed. This talent does not take effect in domains, trounce domains, or the Spiral Abyss. Chiori's normal attack can combo up to 4 sword strikes, dealing physical damage to enemies. Her charged attack consumes stamina and performs 2 swift slashes to her front, dealing physical damage.
No, I wonder if they're gonna make a character that's like viable
When
to
her
use
elemental
just with the
skill is
regular
tapped,
attacks.
Chiori dashes
Because there's a lot of
forward as
characters that have really
smoothly as
fun
silk.
regular attacks,
Hold her
but they
elemental
just don't
skill
feel
to
useful
enter aiming
because they
mode
do so
and
little
adjust
damage
the
compared
direction
to,
of her
you know,
dash.
bursts and
When her
skills.
dash ends, Chiori performs an upward sweep, dealing AoE geo damage to nearby enemies based on her attack and defense, and summons to her side the automaton doll, Tomoto. Tomoto periodically slashes at nearby enemies,
Tomoto,
dealing
Tomato.
AoE geo damage based on Chiori's attack and defense. While Tomoto is active, if a geo construct is present nearby or if one is created, an additional Tomoto will be summoned to the active character's side. Up to 1 additional Tomoto may be summoned in this way, and the duration of each Tomoto is calculated independently. After unlocking the talent Tailor-Made, for a short period after Chiori performs her elemental skill's upward sweep, tapping her elemental skill again will trigger the Tapestry effect. Tapestry switches to your next party member and grants all of your own party members the Seize the Moment effect. When your active character's normal, charged, or plunging attack strikes an enemy, this effect causes Tomoto to execute a coordinated attack that deals AoE geo damage at the enemy's location. The number of coordinated attacks that can be triggered within a single duration of Seize the Moment is limited, and damage dealt in this way is considered elemental
debate
skill
doing
damage.
the collected miscellanies because
If
they're not
instead
ever
Chiori taps
really
her
that
normal
interesting
attack
besides
after
what
performing
Dainsleif
her
has to say
elemental
about them.
skill's upward sweep, then the effect triggered is tailoring, which grants Chiori a geo infusion for
Like, this is
limited
only
duration.
useful if
Tailoring will
you're
also
sure you're
be
gonna get the
triggered
character
automatically
and you
after a
want to know
short
how to use
period.
them.
If Chiori remains on the field after performing her elemental skill's upward sweep, but neither taps her elemental skill nor her normal
But at the same
attack.
time, it feels messed
I
up
am
to
the
skip
cutting
it
edge of fashion.
to get to
With
just
her
the
elemental
Dainsleif
burst,
opinions.
Chiori unsheathes wields her twin blades and slices with the clean cuts of a master tailor, dealing AoE geo damage based on her attack and defense. It takes a rare level of skill to improve upon the finest fabric, but Chiori always has a new element to add. After unlocking the talent The Finishing Touch, when a nearby party member creates a geo construct, Chiori will gain a geo damage bonus for a period of time. Chiori's first creation, Tomoto, has gone on to become an indispensable aid when fighting.
I guess she does
against
use her
foes.
geo to like bring to
Chiori's
life
primary
whatever that
means of
thing
dealing
is.
with her enemies is her elemental skill, which sends her dashing forward and summons Tomoto. Careful use of her elemental skill to trigger the effects of the talent tailor-made creates close-knit cooperation between Tomoto and the active character for a seamless string of attacks. When energy is full, she brandishes her dual blades with the deft grace and pinpoint precision of a master tailor, dealing AoE geo damage to enemies as she buttons up the battle. I have heard the term empire used to describe the world of fashion. A slight exaggeration, perhaps, but its use is not entirely unwarranted. Every kingdom runs on its own rules, and those
I
who
do
enter
wonder
its
why
territory
Dainsleif
must make
even
sure
has an
to respect
opinion
the
on
law of the
somebody,
land,
like just a tailor,
whatever
a
their
random
private
tailor.
beliefs may be. What am I insinuating? Nothing. I'm merely musing about fashion in general. But it's hardly my area.
Then again,
of expertise.
Dainsleif is very
If you want
fashionable,
to know
I will
more,
say.
why
Maybe
not
she
pay a
made his
visit
outfit
to
too.
Chioria Boutique? It couldn't hurt.
Alright, yeah, she's kind of one of the more boring characters, to be honest. Her personality is not really noteworthy, in my opinion. Like, you don't want to get to know her more. At least I don't. She doesn't come off as particularly likable. But maybe in her uh, character story, we'll see another side to her, which would make her really likable. You know, something beneath what she's showing. But you know, her surface level personality is not something that appeals to me whatsoever. So yeah, that was Chiori. She's a character that exists. And that's it. All right. Hope you enjoyed these. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.